Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to the new vlog.
Hey, hey.
We are currently in Knysna and we are leaving Woodlands to head towards Travallure. I don't know how to say it. So you'll see the sign right now.
It's a really nice day, living in the right space. Breathing your grace, got me feeling so good.
We have made it. He's gonna do it again. I know he's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. We have made it to Travallure and to the groot tree.
The King Edward VII.
And it's really nice. Oh, just like smell. Nature smells so good. And Byron is so hungry.
It does smell good.
We just ate breakfast.
No. No.
We are now at the King Edward VII tree. So this tree is massive. It's also about 800 years old. And it's massive. And I was just asking Byron, so I hope you can see it, but so it goes all the way up there. And I was saying to Byron, doesn't it look like it's a little bit skew? Like, do you think a tree like this would ever just come crashing down? Or will this tree just last forever?
You know what you see is what you find. You just keep the peace of my mind. And you know I believe in no sign. Cause no matter where I go, it's so bright. Every day I see the sunrise. Even if it feels like a climb.
We're on the forest Wandle pad.
Wandle pad. Changed shoes into some hiking shoes. Still wet from the other day when I stepped into the river like every time we needed to cross it. So at Jubilee Creek, if you haven't already watched that vlog, you should. Oh, there's another nice tree.
This is a stinkwood.
This is, oh wow,
What?
a stinkwood. The name isn't great.
Oh.
So yes, changed shoes, walking about in my happy place.
In the Wandle pad.
In the Wandle pad.
Feeling some kind of way. Yeah, you're keeping me sane, got me in my right brain. I can't explain, but I'm feeling some kind of way. You got me like.
We have arrived at Spitzkop. It was a bit unplanned, we weren't gonna come here, but we just kept on driving and then eventually we passed it. So we came, and well worth it. Amazing view, but I would suggest coming in a 4x4.
How was the drive up, Terrence?
The drive up was terrifying for me because I'm scared of heights, and this is high and on a dirt road in a little sedan. A little bit scary. You can do it, definitely.
We did it, we're here.
But it's scary, so maybe a 4x4 would be best. Viewpoint now, which is really pretty, and we were just having, I don't know if you can see, we were just having lunch right down there in one of the cafes. I think it's the East Head Cafe.
Had to try and get you with a Nikon. Yeah, change the atmosphere, you got me feeling loosely. A better picture, I can see it like the movies. Now I know that you're the one, not 2, 3. Don't hit and run with the glory like a gun. It's a really nice day, living in the right space. Breathing your grace, got me feeling some kind of way.
And currently, we are finding out about our accommodation because we were supposed to go to an accommodation to stay there and to film the place now. But the owner of the house forgot and booked out the house to other people. So, we currently don't have anywhere to stay. Woohoo! Cheers to the adventure.
even though we don't have a place to go tonight, there's worse places to be stuck. So we're driving around an area called Leisure Isle, or Leisure Island, but I think it's Leisure Isle, and it's like a whole little town or suburb unto itself. There's a nature reserve, a beach,
tennis courts.
It's so nice.
They knew.
Yeah, it's so nice here. So we now decided to move here instead of Fontaine, instead of Hermanus.
Maybe we can just have like houses everywhere and then just doop, 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 doop.
So let's cover what we've learned.
This means tennis.
Tennis.
Doop, 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 doop.
That's us moving around different places.
Courtesy of me. I don't know if we told you earlier.
Twice.
Oh, twice. There's two cute dogs running past, sorry, distracted. But we were supposed to go and do a collaboration with some people. And then the owner forgot that we were coming. And so there were people in the house, so we couldn't go to the house. So they've been trying to find us another place to stay for the evening, because like we've traveled out now to come to you. Specifically, and now we have nowhere to stay, and now we've just got a message saying that they can't help us, so now we have to try and find our own place to stay. But that's a little bit annoying because like we've been in collaboration or in talks with this person for maybe about 3 months now. So if you knew that we weren't going to be able to come, then you should have told us before we traveled out here. But anyway, now we are trying to find a place. I think it might be nice to have a break as well, or a chance to relax. Well, not relax, to catch up on some work and some editing, because we're filming all day and then we're trying to edit in the evenings, and by that time you're just so tired. So hopefully we can find a place. It is now like an hour and a half later, maybe more. And we've been trying to find a place to stay, and the problem with Airbnb is that people, like, it doesn't just happen. You don't just book, people have to accept your booking. So we booked and we waited for our booking to be accepted, but it's Heritage Day, so it's a public holiday, so everyone's out and about. So I don't know if anyone's actually seen that we've booked with them. So hopefully we have somewhere to sleep tonight. So we found the place. So that was a bit of a challenge because obviously everyone's away for Heritage, or so people weren't looking at messages, but we managed to get hold of the lady
With a lot of Googling.
and she seems really, really nice. So we have a place to stay, so that's good, and we can get some laundry done, because the reality of traveling for 2 months, you need to do laundry. But I think it will be nice to just not be filming a place for a night.
Well, yeah, one day.
So we still have things to do and things to show you, so we'll still be filming, but we don't have to do extra filming. And we can spend some time editing. So at least we're feeling very relieved and happy at the moment that we at least have somewhere to stay. Because even we were like, while we wait for someone to confirm their booking, why don't we go have dinner? Drive 20 minutes out just to get there, and as we get there, the lady's turning the sign from open to closed. So, what a day.
Since everything kind of went for a loop, we decided to just go out by, which is the way down?
This way.
Okay. By ourselves without recording anything, except for the last few seconds, which you'll now see after this while it's exposed. So we came to the Knysna waterfront, got some dinner, which took forever, which was nice because we sat down and just relaxed, looked out at the water, chose which boats we wanted, and now we are heading back to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, I just want to sleep.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something. Okay.
That's it.
And that marks the end of today. I thought that was the end of the vlog for some reason. No, that's it for today. Tomorrow you can look forward to the South African National
go to bed.
Park. What is it called?
I don't know.
The Garden of Eden.
Of Eden.
Yes, and the Bracken Hill waterfall. Let's go take a shot of the thing. So now we're going to show you what everything looked like.
We are here. We made it to the Garden of Eden. Anyway, it's nice. There's Byron tripping and climbing through trees. My turn. Maybe this isn't such a great idea. No, it was. It was a great idea.
I got this feeling I can't describe. There's magic in the air, the world has come alive. And when I see you, you make my pulse rise. I never knew that I could be so hypnotized. There's something in your touch, baby, the way your body's moving me. And I don't know where this soul will go. Oh, nobody knows. Oh, out of nowhere into my life, you walked in and you opened my eyes.
This is the first time we've ever used an air fryer, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We're busy using the air fryer, like Byron said. And yeah, we've never used one before, so we're trying to make some chips. We'll see how that turns out. But otherwise, we are gonna just try and get some work done now. So we're not gonna do anything exciting other than edit. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Where we start off at the Hakerville Viewpoint, I think.
Hakerville Viewpoint, and we also bought some groceries because self-catering.
Crashing in and out of nowhere. All this love is straight out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Hello guys, good morning. We are now at the Franschhoek. What? Franschhoek. Franschhoek. I read that quickly and I just saw the hook. We are at Franschhoek National Park now, which is part of the Garden Route Park, and we're at the hut and we're busy signing in. So we just thought we'd tell you, every time you sign in for a national park, then you have to fill out the COVID-19 form and you take your temperatures and everything like that. So Byron's getting such a pro now at filling out the form. He was bragging, so I think I'm gonna check his form anyway and test him.
All she ever has, I fill in everything for her. She just has to sign.
It's nice.
Who holds their pen like that, Tams?
Alright guys, hello. So you saw us signing in, and then yesterday we also said that we would update you because we spent today editing, and we said we'd see you at the Viewpoint. So we're at the Viewpoint now. It's currently under maintenance because I believe it was destroyed or damaged during the fire. So it's under maintenance, and it is extremely cold and extremely windy today. So Byron again is taking one for the team, and he is gone to go and take a picture of it while I wait in the warm car because he's so kind. I can still see the Viewpoint from where I'm seated in the car, so that's nice. I don't need to get out. Just something I want to talk about real quick. So I think it is imperative, if you are a South African, you need to have a wild card. I didn't realize the importance of it that much before because, to be honest, I don't really know if we have any sand park areas in Joburg. Well, I'm sure we do, and I'm sure if someone told me their names right now, I'd be like, oh, okay, sure. But you need a wild card for every sand park you go to, and it really helps because if you don't, you have to pay about like 86 Rand every time you enter. And so if you had to pay to come here and you paid your 80 whatever Rand, you come and stop at a Viewpoint that isn't currently open, or the Garden of Eden is lovely, but it's only a short 30-minute walk. So a lot of people have complained that that's pretty expensive. for that walk. So if you have the wild card, you don't even have to consider it because you don't pay for it. So you literally just go in and then that's it. So really helpful. We'll do a vlog post. We'll do a blog post all about getting your wild card.
So deep, I run, I trip, I fall. I just can't find my feet. If I don't try now, the chance will slip away. I'll bury all my doubts and I won't be afraid. There's something I could never see. Now my heart is...
We are now at the Travallure Nature Reserve and I was not prepared for this amount of wind. So tackies are going on currently. Next we're gonna put the hair up. We're gonna jacket ourselves to the max and then we'll see if we don't get blown away with the wind. Hello guys. I keep saying hello, so every time I start a vlog, it's a terrible habit. But basically we are at Travallure Nature Reserve, but it is so cold and so windy. Why is it that when we want to come and show you a cool ocean reserve, we are met with such cold and windy weather? Oh my goodness. Well, let's go explore and hopefully we don't get blown away.
Where this soul will go, oh nobody knows. Oh, out nowhere and into my life. You walked in and you opened my eyes. Can't believe this could happen to me. Yeah. You came crashing in out of nowhere. Oh, this love is straight out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. There's something in your touch, baby. The way that your body is.
Now we're leaving Travallure and heading to the Knysna Elephant Park, where we will be spending the next 2 nights. We're a few minutes out and we found a cafe that makes homemade pies and all of that kind of stuff. I have got a pie that's called a lasagna pie, which is their own
Type of pie. It's like lasagna but in a pie. And then I got a quiche, which is like a mushroom and leek quiche. So yeah,
it's not fully leek, it's leekish.
It's not fully vegan obviously because egg and milk and whatever makes quiche, but I will take what I can get when I can get something.
And chicken samosas.
You walked in and you opened my eyes. Can't believe this could happen to me. Yeah. You came crashing in and out of nowhere.
Nice quiche.
Sounds like you're telling Keisha she did a nice job. Nice quiche. We have arrived. It is time to check in and then, I don't know. That's it.
Hello guys. I keep saying hello, so every time I start a vlog. Hello guys. So we are at the Knysna Elephant Park and the elephants are currently right outside there and we're watching them eat. So what's nice about the park is that the elephants can roam free and do their thing. It's a bunch of orphaned elephants that have come to find a home here, but there's no like chains or gates or anything like that, so they can just roam about. And then actually or where we sleep, there is a boma where the elephants can go and sleep at night if they get cold. And then it's like around our lounge, so you can actually go sit, be quiet, and then watch them sleep. Hello. These two are curious as to who we are and if we may have something for them. we have come to the table. Let's go eat.
Because that's where you eat at the table.
Thank you, Byron.
That pizza
It was so good.
was so good.
So good.
It was very nice. The table was a great place to go.
Yeah, I'd
until
go
the part
there.
when we walked out and were traced by someone who was possibly drunk.
That was a bit awkward.
Yeah, a little bit. He was unrelated to the restaurant. He was just
there.
Yeah.
But you should definitely go. And we're trying to be quiet because the elephants are outside and they're still busy eating. So
I don't know
we're trying
why.
not to disturb them.
It is cold outside and the heaters are on the inside.
Yeah, the elephants can go in and out as they please. So they're not like, this is your area, this is your area. It's not like that at all. They can be inside if they're cold, or they can be outside if they want to. They can be anywhere.
We should go inside.
Okay.
Perhaps there's heaters there too.
Hello guys! So this morning we went on an elephant walk, which is super cool because the elephants roam freely basically on the farm, and they can go eat, do their thing, they can go into the forest, wherever, and then you can go on the walk.
Hey Tams, what are you taking photos of? Look how close they are.
We have now come to a restaurant called Enrico's Restaurante, and it's on the beach literally, and we're going to order some pizza because apparently that's what they're famous for, and then we'll head back to the park.
Well, we're supposed to do a walk to a rock, but it's supposed you can only do it at low tide, and it doesn't look like it's low tide right now.
No. Okay.
Well, the water looks cool though.
It does, it's nice and blue, like a turquoisey blue. I should have brought my sunglasses from the car. I didn't do that, and now I'm squinting at everything. But I always squint at Byron, so that's nothing, nothing different. Okay, so update. Byron went to the car to fetch my sunglasses, so I'm very happy about that. So, like I said, we're at Enrico's, and then this thing just got delivered to the table next to us, which is huge, and like a huge puff ball, and we didn't know what it was. So it's called a bomba, and you can get a plain or a garlic one, and apparently it's kind of just like a focaccia, but a bubble, and it's just air inside. So if you press it, it will go
Did
flat.
you order already?
I did order. Did you want to order one? Why? I didn't know. You were still walking, so I didn't make the executive decision. But
I don't know.
we could.
Let's eat the pizza and then we'll see how we
Yeah,
go.
we'll see how we go. But we ordered a pizza, and that's the update I wanted to give you basically.
Yeah.
We are back from the explorations. We had lunch, then we went to look for the arch rock, but the tide was too high, so we couldn't find it, or we didn't walk there. And now we're back, and I'm running a bath. I'm gonna have a bath, and then we're going to do some writing and some editing, hopefully in the lounge. And then, so there's an inside sleeping area that the elephants can choose to sleep in if they want. It's like a heated space, or they can just be out in nature. So it's nice because the lounge is kind of around the sleeping area. So if they decide to come in, then they sleep in front of you, which is cute. We are in Plettenberg Bay and we have come to the timber shed, which is just behind us. So it's this really old building that was constructed like in the 1700s already, and it's like this really cool stone house, and there's like old timber window frames and stuff. It looks really cool. Just to cut in, so the timber shed was built in, or is from 1786. For us to say goodbye.
Sorry, the sun caught my eye.
Say goodbye. Goodbye.
You're welcome for my dance.
That wasn't really much of a dance, it was more of a well,
Off to Plettenberg Bay. More in Plettenberg Bay.
More in Plettenberg Bay.
We were kind of in between Knysna and Plet now. Now we're fully in Plet. Exciting hint. We're going to start out, like as we leave here, we're going to start our vlog somewhere really cool. It involves puzzles. So thank you for joining us and for participating, for watching this vlog.
Thank you for participating during this vlog with us.
That's all. Okay. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.